my name is UKELA Prince, and today I'm anchoring the event. I'm just holding on for our beloved Tiffany Richards. And guess what? I have wonderful couple that are right here with me in the studio to talk about the beautiful event that just happened. And guess what? 60 years of God's faithfulness. We want to talk about that on the event today. Ladies and gentlemen, I have this wonderful, their father and mother here, beside me. So I don't murder their names because their names are very anointed, and heavy. So I will allow them to do the introduction. So let me start because it's a ladies and gentlemen. So let me start with the lady in the house first, looking gorgeous and beautiful. How are you doing, ma?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for having us.
It's evident. And you are the one that is 60.
Yeah.
My goodness me.
Yeah.
Wow. May my viewers, may they meet you, please. Please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mary ONIRETI. I'm the celebrant that celebrated 60 years of God faithfulness in the land of the living. So happy that I'm able to get to that milestone. So I give God all the praises.
Awesome. May we meet you, sir?
Yes, I'm Joseph ONIRETI, the best friend of
the best friend of the celebrants.
The husband and the best friend.
Oh my goodness me. Most people are not bold to say that. That they are the best friend of their wife or the best friend of their husband. So, and truly one of the things that is the bedrock that keeps marriage working is friendship.
Yes.
And it means that you have just established that. So how long are you married now?
Married for
34
years.
34.
Yeah.
I know the women will remember fast. Trust me, the women cannot forget that. The men will how many years now? How many? Okay, but the women, they give you 34 years.
34
wow, and you are looking handsome and just beautiful as you are.
Just like yesterday.
My goodness, just like yesterday.
Wow.
My God.
And she's still looking the same. She's not changed much.
Yeah, he said she has not changed. That's the same woman he married 34 years ago.
Yeah.
Still radiant, still beautiful.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! You see, the wine. As it gets older, it gets more. It gets sweeter.
Yes.
My oh my! So let me first and foremost say congratulations, my happy birthday to you, happy 60th birthday.
Thank you so much.
But you look like 40.
Oh, thank
What's
you.
the secret?
The secret number one is God.
Hmm.
Yeah, because God in my life makes a lot of difference. So it beautified me and renew my age. So I give it all the glory for what God has done.
So tell us, 60 years, and the secret is God.
Yeah.
So what are some of the things that God has done for you? But before you give me that answer, when exactly was your birthday?
My birthday was June 8th.
June 8th.
Yeah, June 8th.
8th. That's awesome. People who are born in June are blessed people.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so tell me, how has the journey been?
I can say the journey has been awesome, although it has been rocky. Some years have been rocky, and God is still faithful. Because in all things we should give God praises, because He knows the reason why He allowed it to happen. So I can see God moving around for my childhood, even to early childhood, adulthood, and all that. I can see God has been all through. It would have been much difficult without God. But with God make it easy, much easier for me. So I thank God for the opportunity He has given me, he gave me great parents, my late parents, there's a memory of my great father and Chief David Oyatero and Mrs. Deborah Oyatero. They have been great. They were great parents. They gave me they gave me the opportunity to have good education back home in Nigeria, and also led me to the things of God. And also they also taught me how to, to be work. They taught me to work harder. That there's dignity in labor, and there's that when you work hard, at the end of the day, there's more you're going to get when you have the strength to do that.
Yeah.
So I thank you for that opportunity, and also having married to a great friend, a husband, and a father to my great children. I give God all the praise, because when you marry your friend, it makes life much easier for you, because your friend will know, he knows your capacity, you know what you can do, he knows how to tolerate you, because he really knows you, because we start as being a friend before we even get married to each other. So it makes married to my friend make life more easier for me. Even when I was unable to do a lot of stuff, he was there for me. He took it as part of the vow, of the commitment he has made. So I can see it's now playing out, even in our lifetime. So I give God all the praises. And I'm having wonderful children too. Although, bringing up these children was not that.
How many are there?
I have 3 of them. I have 2 girls and a boy. So I have 2 girls. They're all adults now. So they all graduated and have a good job, and they're doing well.
Awesome.
So I give God the praises and because of the legacy that we led, that we have placed in the family through knowing God. Our daughter was able to embrace it too. And now she's a pastor in our church, a young pastor. And she's doing well in her career, and I give God all the praise. All of them are doing well in their careers. I return praises back to God.
This is awesome.
Because I can take it from God. God did it for them. So,
Okay, ma. I'll just hold the thought a little bit.
okay.
I want you to continue on that note,
Okay.
but I just want us to go on a little break. Okay, so we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back. All right, welcome back, viewers. I have the Originals here with me in the studio, and the birthday girl is here. So she was saying some beautiful things, and I think that is intriguing, and I would love to hear more from her, because 60 years is not 60 days, it's not 60 months, and when you see someone who has climbed to that level, then you need to learn and hear something that will inspire your life and make you a better person. So back to you, man. Like we were saying, I want you to also tell me how does 60 feel? How do you feel? Arriving at 60 while you're still making the points you were before we went on break. So just add to that for me. Tell me, how does 60, how do you feel? Because some of us are looking towards, our daddy here is already, is a senior man already. And we've got a senior citizen. So you tell me.
Yeah, I think 60 to me, 60, I don't really make so much difference in my life, but although it's because we're recalling back to my life, I'm like, okay, so am I already 60? Oh, which means like, okay, like I'm really getting old. Sometimes it's difficult to face reality.
He said she doesn't look it. And I said so too.
Yeah, so
You
you
know, the
face the
same
reality.
beautiful girl.
Because you
Oh
know,
my
some
goodness.
parts of your body,
Somebody is always in love.
yeah, the body is like, okay, it's not really what it ought to be. They have been in the past.
Mm.
There's some things I would have loved to
Mm.
do that I used to do, but like now I find it that okay, I can't really get to do what that all I love doing.
Mm.
So and now it's like okay, so really I'm really 60. So I mean excited about it. Is what I really look forward to it and happy and absolutely strong to do. If not more, I mean I'm strong. I'm not able to do what I really wanted to do before. But I thank God that at least I can do little. Even that's why the Father had it in mind that oh, I should by this year I should be able to do this and do that. Although because I really I had challenges.
Okay, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. We'll do the challenging aspect. Let me move to our big daddy in the house.
Yes.
So tell me, sir. She's 60, and I'm privileged to know that you are already close to the 7th floor. You are pursuing the 7th floor.
I'm close. Step by step.
Step by step.
Yes.
Wow. Now, how? I know 60 is a landmark that people would love to celebrate anytime, any day.
Yes.
So, but for you, how was this celebration? You have been 60. How unique was this 60th birthday celebration? I think it was a beautiful one.
It was beautiful.
And it's like there are some things you also did on the ground that so tell us about it.
For her birthday.
Yes.
Her birthday was very special for us. It was a special milestone. She went through a lot of challenges. So it was a date set specifically to thank God for the gift of life. Was going through that, sometimes in life you go through valley, and God takes you to valleys, and it brings you back to where you're supposed to be in your journey of life. It's not always smooth. But when she was approaching 60, there were challenges here and there, but we were able to overcome those challenges and move to the next level. She was able to get to that. We went through here, we passed that roadblock, and we entered this. It was like light. It was a major celebration of life. It was a worthwhile celebration. We should even amplify beyond what we actually did.
Wow.
If you wanted to do what was in our mind in terms of thanking God and appreciating God, because a lot has happened to people, or a lot of people around us. We've come to appreciate the gift of life better. It was 60 years. 60 years is a lot of years.
A lot of years.
We count it to days.
Yeah.
If you want to count 60 years into hours,
That's a lot.
hours.
That's a lot.
You know, in engineering, when we are counting the lifespan of our equipment, we count it in terms of hours. How many hours has these tools accumulated? Our life has accumulated multitude of hours.
That's right.
Our life has accumulated multitude of hours, uncountable hours. If you start calculating the numbers, so many.
Now,
it is better appreciated.
More than half of that 60 years, you have lived with this one.
Yes. More than that,
34?
yes, she's been a special gift. But I count her
Tell
as
us.
a gift from their family.
Tell us, what are the memorable experiences? What are these experiences that that you are still cherishing even at this moment? At this point that she's
This one,
from 30, that's about 20,
This got married.
26 years ago, or something, 26 years. She was about 26 years then when she got married to you.
Yeah.
So, and she has lived with you for 34 years. Wow. Can you tell us some things about this one?
This woman, first, she's a very transformational. When you talk about somebody being a virtuous wife, this is a life that's a virtuous wife. when you talk about a woman who transformed the life of men, the woman who satisfied the adage of behind every successful woman is a woman. This is just one of them. When you talk a woman who is visionary, who sees beyond what I see and direct the course of our family life in the direction where sometimes I question it in any part of our life. I used to question, but then when I listen into a visionary mind, I'm able to synchronize myself to that mind. A lot happens in my life. We made a lot of tremendous achievement in my family because of our visionary outlook to things. She doesn't think negative. She doesn't believe in negativity. When she's talking certain things about what we should do, sometimes I start saying, look, how realistic is this? We don't have the fund, we don't have the student. But she thinks beyond boundaries. Any boundary we start thinking of, all those negativity boundaries I put, and I'm an engineer, right? I look at it from the perspective of quantifying how mathematically possible it is. But when she says those visions, those milestone targets, I question her, I quarrel with her, I say, what the hell are you trying to do? It's not possible. Forget about it. Then she said she will come back and she keep pushing. And when I started walking in the direction of her vision, a lot changed. Because when I first got married to her, I was extravagant what? Careless, extravagant spending. I was wasteful in my spending, the way I use money. But she refocused me the way where those income that come my way, be able to focus and invest it into our life, to live our children. And it's been very amazing.
Well, that's awesome.
Very, very. She's just one of those special women. I cannot give her. She's just my best friend. That's all.
Okay, let me come to you, man. You are mentioning a major challenge you had, where before you got to this sixth floor, and so it became a celebration of God's faithfulness, like you said, and like also your husband said. So it was more of a thanksgiving, for God's faithfulness and preservation. So tell us, in 2 minutes, let's hear what was this challenge? How did it affect, and how were you able to surmount it? And how has God been faithful for you to arrive at this point where you are?
Thank you. The last 2 years, before getting to the sixth floor, it has been rocky. It has been rocky. My health has been challenged. And over it all, I can see that God is still working and will continue to work in my life. So I see my husband very, very supportive, caring, and he was really there. He was really there for me. I mean, a lot of things I thought he could not do, he went ahead and did so much that I cannot mention. He was there supporting everything I need, make sure I get it, and any help I need, he was there to give it to me. So this I can see, yes, really, God has really helped me to make the right choice for my life. I see him more of a friend, more of a loving husband that a lot of women would desire to have, and which I have. So I can't take that away from him. I see him being supportive, being caring, being sure that he's okay. I was able to, because the celebration was about, I think it was his idea. Even when I said no, he said, no, we have to celebrate, we have to thank God for what he has done for you. So we can't stop, we cannot stop anyone. We can't stop me from doing what I need to do. So I just want to say thank you for what he did, and thank you for all the friends he be able to call together. I got invited for the celebration that came and supported us one way or the other, through their prayers, to their gifts, to their time too. I thank every one of them for that. And also thank my children too, because they did wonderfully well. They supported me so well, even in the trying moments. They were all there with my husband. So I would just want to say thank you, and because I believe if a man show you this, a lot of things that he cannot, I thought he was unable to do. I saw him doing cooking, cleaning, and washing and all that. I saw him doing, he really did more than what I expected. So
Wow.
I appreciate that.
That's awesome. Quite a lot. Let's allow the emotions to come down a little bit. You know,
To add to some of the things I mentioned.
that is awesome. I will also take your version of this, because it's important. But right now, let's go on a little break.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Thank you.